Hi, this video is just to give you an idea as what is the number of marks that you need to score to get some percentile. So we'll try to compare with the past CAT papers, and that is a good predictor to some extent with regards to what you need to score or how much it's expected. So let's start today with the verbal section. So if I look at the past 4 CAT papers, the CAT 20 had 26 questions, but the last 3 CAT papers had 24 questions. The pattern has remained the same in last 3 CAT papers. So if you look at it, if I want to score a particular percentile, like 100 percentile, so from CAT 21 to CAT 22, the paper became tougher for the verbal section. But the CAT 22 and CAT 23 have remained the same in terms of difficulty level. So if you look at across different questions, CAT 22 and 23 are similar, but CAT 22 number of marks required was lower. So that means CAT 22, CAT 23 verbal sections were similar and more difficult than CAT 21. So if I look at, if I want to score a 95 percentile in a verbal section, so in the last 2 CAT, 28 marks would have been sufficient to score 95 percentile, whereas CAT 21 required a 34 score. Now we don't know what is the difficulty level this year is going to be, but it will be within somewhere around this range. So this will give you a fair indicator as to tentatively if the paper is difficult, how much marks you need to score, and the paper is easy, how much marks you need to score. That means if the paper is difficult, you may have to score around 28 marks to get 95 percentile. Paper is easy, you may have to score 34 marks to get 95 percentile. So there is a variation which goes about. Now yes, the paper could be easier than this, the paper could be tougher than this. There is always a possibility. But this gives me a rough, benchmark in terms of what I could require to score. My suggestion normally in the exam is go with the open mind, do your best. Don't keep that marks in your head. Just try to do your best in the paper and score and come back. Anyway, if you score 90 percentile in sections, your cutoffs for all colleges will get cleared, the sectional cutoffs. 80 percentile will be sufficient to get clear cutoff for most top colleges, except barring maybe one-off colleges may require higher than that. 50% minimum sectional cutoff for all the good colleges. That's all. There are colleges which doesn't have sectional cutoffs, but this is what you can say rough. So from this, maybe you can go back and check. Oh, I want to clear cutoff for good colleges. I need to score maybe around 8 marks in verbal at least, if that's my weak area. If I want to get into a good college, a top college, I should at least aim for maybe a 17 or a 23 to get into a good college, depending on which college I'm targeting. 17 will clear the cutoff for most colleges. Some may have a 85, in which case 20 is required, but this is a range for marks required to clear the cutoff for good colleges. So based on, suppose my target is 90 percentile. I know 90 percentile I need to score a 23 to 28 marks. So if my accuracy is low, maybe I'll attempt 20 questions and get 11 of them correct. So I clear the cutoff for that. If I have good accuracy, maybe I only attempt 12, 10, 9, get 9 correct. I will still clear the 90 percentile cutoff. So based on whatever you require, right? So this will give you a fair idea in terms of how much you need to score, what you need to score. Don't rely too much on the scores, keep it an open mind, but yes, this helps. We'll come up with more videos to help you. All the best for the exam.